Merrick Garland basically issued a kill order for President Trump. That raid on Mar-a-Lago should have never happened as a standard normal practice like they're claiming.
It is a plot to kill Donald Trump. Klan Mom led the charge. She wrote, the Biden, DOJ, and FBI were planning to assassinate President Trump and gave the green light. Does everyone get it yet? What are Republicans going to do about it?
The FBI authorized the use of deadly force.
The Department of Justice effectively put a shoot-to-kill order.
Deadly force?
It's pretty extraordinary. Deadly force.
Yeah. To shoot, to kill, over paperwork.
Maybe they wanted the engagement of physical force.
They are showing up as though they're drug dealers who were armed.
Treating him the same way they would if they were going into a drug den.
I really, at a gut level, believe they're going to kill Trump.
Who's this? Trump?
I believe the deep state establishment will murder him. And I think, and Trump, by the way, has talked to Roger and others and said, I'm ready to die, I'm committed, I'm going all the way. So
you think if they you're saying they're going to do that, they would have already done it? Like, why haven't they already done it?
Because that turns him into a martyr, and they'd rather assassinate the person. They saw what JFK did to him. I mean, this will be 50. I mean, look, they are not, the higher ups and some of their smarter ones are not stupid. They're like, if we kill him, it'll cause way bigger problems down the road. Don't do it. But before they let him get in charge and prosecute them, which Trump said he will, he goes, I'm getting in, I'll be destroyed, and you'll be destroyed with me, or they'll be destroyed. It's a death battle.
What do you think the future holds? Is it...
I don't know.
I mean, are they going to let Trump be president?
No, of course. I mean, look, if, they protested him. They called him names. He won anyway. They impeached him twice on ridiculous pretenses. They fabricated a lot about what happened on January 6th in order to impeach him again. It didn't work. He came back. Then they indicted him. It didn't work. He became more popular. Then they indicted him 3 more times. And every single time his popularity rose. So if you begin with criticism, then you go to protest, then you go to impeachment, now you go to indictment, and none of them work, what's next? I mean, graph it out, man. We're speeding toward assassination, obviously, and no one will say that, but I don't know how you can't reach that conclusion. You know what I mean? I mean, I've never been this worried about anything.
If Biden determines officially as president of the United States that Donald Trump represents a threat to the national security of this country, can't Joe Biden have Trump assassinated?
There is some really critical things for the United States and the world leader, the president, because Mars will station on the United States sun. Whenever a planet stations, it makes it 100 times more powerful. And this is attacks and wars. And like you, I heard you say, you thought there will be an assassination attempt. Saturn and Rahu will come together. The last time they came together in the sign of Pisces was 1968. You know what happened in 1968? There was the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., as well as Robert Kennedy, within practically the same period of time between April through, well, it was June in 68. But I see an assassination attempt in that window of time, similar to 1968. I don't know if it's going to work. I, for some reason, like you, don't think it's going to work, but there's definitely going to be a hit. So what are your thoughts on all of this?
Yeah, I mean, you summed up what I've said already, actually. I know, interesting, you said the same thing, actually, that there's going to be an assassination attempt on Trump, I think. And that will fail. But he might maybe get wounded or something like that, because there was also some stuff in Nostradamus that seemed to hint at that too, if you look carefully.
The reason I'm asking you is I'm looking at the trajectory since 2015 when you got into politics, for real, and then won. It started with protests against you, massive protests, organized protests by the left, and then it moved to impeachment twice, and now indictment. I mean, the next stage is violence. Are you worried that they're going to try and kill you? Why wouldn't they try and kill you? But they're counterproductive. So if you chart it out, it's an escalation, is what I'm saying. Yeah. So what's next after, try to put you in prison for the rest of your life? That's not working. So don't they have to kill you now?
It is over.
I wish I could find a Hitler of today and go kill him.